Looking at buying a home soon, here's some of the biggest mistakes that I see a lot of people make, even first time buyers. So make sure you don't mess up your loan before that process even starts. Number one is not figuring out your credit situation before you go to get pre approved. Because the first thing is everybody knows that your credit score is going to affect your approval, it's going to affect your interest rate, so it's going to affect the amount that you pay monthly on your new mortgage. But what a lot of people don't know is that the mortgage score that we use to actually pre approve you is different from the score that you see if you're looking on some of the biggest credit sites out there, like a Credit Karma, Credit Sesame, or you're looking at a website that your credit card offers you to track your credit. That score is different from what we see on a mortgage because that dollar value and the terms on a mortgage are a lot different than you're getting a credit card with $1,000 balance. And those scores take a lot longer to update than it does for the score that you see too. Mortgage scores only update every 30 days, where your score that you see updates usually every week. So if you're looking at getting pre-approved soon, you need to start working on your credit way before the day before you try to get pre-approved. Because if you start working on it then, it's not going to be able to get affected by the time you actually need it to get approved. Now, the real question is, what do you do to actually work on credit? Well, when it comes to a mortgage, what matters a lot are on time payments. So make sure you're making all on time payments. It's credit debt, it's usage. So if you have a credit card with a balance on it, make sure that balance does not get close to the maximum allowed balance. Otherwise, that's going to bring down your scores a lot too. And then you also need to work on paying off any collection or charge off accounts so that you can try to improve your score as high as you can. Mistake number two is after you get pre approved, it's trying to spend up to your max pre approval amount. Because what we can pre approve you for is most likely way more than what you actually would be comfortable spending. Because when we pre approve you, we can normally go up to about 50% of a debt to income ratio. And the number that we use for your income is your gross income. It's before any deductions, before any taxes or anything get taken out of it. So let's say you're someone who makes $5,000 a month and you have no other debt whatsoever, no car payments, student loans, credit cards, anything. You can get pre approved for a home payment in most cases up to $2,500 a month. But by the time you actually receive your paycheck, you're not going to be receiving $5,000 a month. You'll probably be receiving closer to about $4,000 a month. So what you really should do is when you work on getting pre-approved, you should go off with a monthly payment to make sure it's something that fits within your budget.